No, not all of them. A lot, most of them. Well, a lot of them are like martial arts usually with arts. Right. Yeah.
The window side of this whiteboard or this side of the whiteboard. If your name's not there, you won't be running. If you have not yet run before, if you've never successfully run a race, then you need to start on the beginner's track. All cars should be on one or the other, even if your car is not working yet, even if your car is not autonomous, even if your car is a massive rover like that one over there.
I actually wanted to compete, but I couldn't get there. Add more back. No, that's the one. There's another one. That's First Lego.
Not driving it. I'm not driving it.
Are you driving? Right, it's true.
Because I like just put the program.
You can multiple
That's a good way of knowing if it's going to stay running or not.
Right. I want to know
I need to learn Morse code, so I have all the rules.
Yeah.
It's
for off-road exploring.
Living in LA is cool. Right, it looks like it's done a lot of work.
Very basic. Yeah, it'll climb pretty much anything if it has enough traction.
Are you making that?
Yeah, with the remote. See how soft it's on? So there's just no air in that at all. Yeah, they're foam. I was thinking when you put your hand in the maybe like if your like, fingers are apart.
Do you know how many samples it takes?
I think it's not. So I asked someone about this. It's
Just
not
9?
it takes a number, like the number of samples is equivalent to like a higher end lidar, but it's just a planar lidar. So if you look at the map, it's just like it's just a flat map.
Yeah.
It's fast enough that you can hit both sides.
I really need
Pretty cool. That's a good project. That would Hey, so starting Monday, we're actually moving to Sunnyvale. You're off. So our office, we're moving to Sunnyvale. So I'll probably just come see you.
Yeah, so I'm down there. I'm going to be down there Monday, Wednesdays. I mean, I can be there otherwise, but I try and maybe we put the tank out in the water to stop the foam from breaking.
Well, yeah, there might need to be that.
Yeah, like I think use the tank to stop the foam. Yeah, after I'm one, I kind of look so easily. I didn't see this week.
So basically, hitting any cone is bad. Hitting the cone, the rose cone, is worse. And I think that's pretty much the way it works. We're gonna introduce Dan and team shortly, maybe at the lunch break. Lunch is going to be at 1 p.m. So we have half an hour of this. While we're doing this, by the way, we should be bringing up a couple other racers on deck. So we're going to need a couple other volunteers. People are ready to go now. Okay, you guys are ready to go now, and I need 2 or 3 more. Very good, thank you, Ton. Very good. So guys, come on over here. Tell Michael what teams you are, and then he'll match you with somebody that's appropriate. All right. You should be up against George. George. On your mark. Get set. Go. So I'm watching for any contact. That's one lap, good. Okay, we missed that. Oh, there's 2 seconds lost.
Oh, wow.
Oh, another 2 seconds. And, okay. So that is a very interesting outcome. And that's... Oh, you went inside a cone? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so let me help you out with the scoring on that one. So both of them finished 1 lap, correct? You didn't finish your first lap? Oh. Did you hit a cone or you went inside the cone on the first lap? Okay, so in this case, no score for this one. The first lap was clean. So what was the first lap time? 4 seconds. 4 seconds? We'll call that 5.9 seconds. 5.9 seconds first lap. Now, he doesn't get it, this was a Cyclone. So Cyclone gets 5.9 seconds, and Old Guy Bouncer, whatever the name of that one was a do not finish. Now, normally I would be subtracting 4 seconds because he hit the cone twice, but because he didn't actually complete the 3 lap, he gets no 3 lap time at all. So there you have an example of sort of how it goes. Timers, are we good here? Very good. Okay, next pairings. I think Old Guy Bots was. I should tell you that we always. Take this time. We always actually introduce the racers and their technology, so you can learn a little bit something about deep learning. So I forgot to do that with the first race. We're going to come back to that. But this is a great opportunity to introduce Ton Kramer, who is basically the maintainer of the Donkey Car project. Ton, can you please say a word about introducing yourself and a little bit about what is this car? How does this car work?
I'm Tom Kramer from San Diego, and this is running deep learning using end-to-end kind of reinforcement learning, supervised learning. And if you're interested, check out donkeycar.com and you kind of see how it works. And enjoy this. Thanks.
So what you'll see over the course of today is basically 4 different kinds of technology. You'll see traditional computer vision. So the Old Guy Bots car you saw at the beginning is using traditional computer vision. You'll see 3 different kinds of AI or deep learning. As Ton says, this is end-to-end. The Donkey Car, which is the one closest to me, is using what's called behavioral cloning. So that is, what Ton did is he drove manually around the course several times, recorded some data, and then it correlated that to so the camera saw some stuff, and then Ton gave some inputs on the on the controller, and then uploaded that to the AWS cloud, and then it learned the correlation. So next time it saw that, it could do it on its own. Meanwhile, the other car, Jack, can you tell us a little bit something about the other car? Exactly the same. So also using Donkey Car. So this is basically behavioral cloning versus behavioral cloning. By the way, guys, we normally, if you're comfortable with your lane positioning, that's fine. If not, we'll flip a coin. Are you okay with the inside-outside bit? Okay, so we now need a random cone generator. It's now time for Chetta. Chetto? Have we found Chetto? I know you're out there. I just saw you. Okay, no Chetto. Okay, then there's going to have to be a Rose cone again. Rose, come on out. Move the cone. There you go. All right, big hand. Okay.
Go get it before they...
Timers, are you ready? Racers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Okay, that's... All right, so we have a do not finish on both cases. Don't worry, everybody gets 3 goes, 3 turns. So this is their first heat, and nobody got any points on this one, but they'll be back. That was UCSD. Ton, what's the name of your team? Silver Surfer. And UCSD, which one were you?
But it's Donkey running on NVIDIA TX2, so it's running a little bit faster than standard. And
That's a four-wheel drive buggy. And
So this is Old Guy Bot's small car. It's running exactly the same code, or almost exactly the same code as Dave's car earlier. The one thing I wanted to point out was we added the ability to avoid cones in the OpenMV camera. And the other thing was that we decided to put a LiDAR on to see if we could detect and avoid the other car on the track. And the LiDAR only has a 2-degree point of view, field of view. So we made the LiDAR into a bobblehead. Watch it as it goes around the track. As the car bounces around, I'll go give it a trigger so it starts. Watch this.
Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, a little bit of a safety note. These cars, as you know, sometimes do not stay within the lines. Any children below about 10 should really be one layer behind. So please, if your parents, either pick them up or they should be sitting in the back row. You know, adults as well. You might not get hit.
Yeah, but the high impact
it
one
won't do worse than that. But just fair notice. Kids over there. That's a little. That tends to be a danger area. You might get hit. Just move in a little bit. By the way, they just mentioned LiDAR. I should mention that we just, thanks to our heroic volunteers, we've just set up the LiDAR track over here, which is kind of a maze. And there is a LiDAR car that is very happily navigating the maze right now. Going forward, we're going to be introducing more up. Maybe it's not. Oh, there it is, going on. We're going to be introducing more structure so that LiDAR is more used. What you're seeing here is mostly computer vision, although some cars are using LiDAR with the cones. But we're going to be bringing in more sensors. Again, all of this is designed to be essentially a proxy war for full-size autonomous car technologies. Everything you're seeing here is representing a technique or a strategy used by the Waymos and the Zooxes of the world, and the Ubers, etc. And we'll try to talk a little bit about that over time so you can see the correlation to the real world. By the way, the gentleman who just walked in, Ross, with his steering wheel, Ross is the defender of humanity. Ross is the one who's going to be racing. By the way, the fact that Ross is back suggests he did fix he fixed his bit. Ross is going to be the human who races the fastest AI at the end of this. This may be humanity's last stand. We'll see. All right, timers, are you ready? Racers, are you ready? On your mark, get set. Go! 2 seconds off. Okay. And that's 3 laps. Excellent. Okay, I think that's the. So that was an example of just how good things are getting. All right, very good. Well, so you got time on board. Now it's probably the LiDAR, kicking off an obstacle detection. Which is much slower, but really fun to use and kind of more on a city size, got a Lego city size. And speaking of Lego city size, this is the Zoomy car, which is really designed for like a Lego city. Also very cute, and feel free to play with it. It's got eyes, built-in eyes, which is super cool. Okay, teams, come on up and tell us a little bit about yourself. All right, it's 2 seconds. And 3 laps. By the way, they both did great. The NVIDIA platform is a new one. It's really performing well. Okay, so how great are you? Okay, the name of the red car is Abe. 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 Is that a standard donkey car?
I like your.
Oh, but software, no.
Did you She's doing computer vision to figure out the lane line, try to stay. So it's gonna go a little slow. I think I want to do something like this. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But also at this time, all the actual computer vision stuff is running on the laptop still, so it's running over the network as well.
Okay. Okay, so what we have is computer vision running on the laptop, which is challenging in a wireless environment like this, and then a standard Donkey car, a deep learning running on the Jetson Nano rather than the standard Raspberry Pi. Okay, racers, are you ready? Timers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to stop for a second. Sorry, my bad. Cancel that one. Rose, I forgot to randomize the cone. Sorry, my bad.
We should take one of these on the ground and have a phone column.
Very good. Okay, sorry guys.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready again?
This is the same
Timers, are you ready again? On your mark, get set, go.
We have the same practice.
Okay, so this is an example of deep learning handling that cone. So if the UCSD team manages to avoid the cone every time, oh, well that's one way to
Take it out.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to score that. All right, there you go. All right, give me a hand. That happens, by the way. That one looks like it wasn't running at all. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that does happen. It used to happen a lot more than it happens right now.
Look at that. The lens cap is still on.
The lens cap. Oh, you know what? Let's put it together. The lens cap is still on. That's hilarious. Final scratch, rewind. Timers, are you ready? Racers, are you ready?
Probably.
On your mark, get set, go. Oh, wow. Okay, very nice. So we have at least one still in the running. Oh. Woo. Okay, that is the end of that. You guys can stop. Okay, bravo. And you can see how much more fun this is when we get the pairings right. So what happened here, just from a scoring perspective? First of all, let's get the time of this one here. What was that time? 10:88. And which car were you? Edward was 13:62. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just to explain the scoring, what Edward did is he successfully completed the course and did not go inside a cone. In the second lap, he violated, and the other competitor did not went inside the cone initially. So he gets a did not finish, a DNF. Okay. All right. Next up, who do we have? Okay, well, let's put you on right now. What's your name? UCSD, Mark. Stop.
I had my
Mark,
my
what is
lens
stop?
cap on my. So all I saw was black.
Go. Up. Do we have a full start there?
Whoa.
Okay, we're gonna let it go. Okay, I think that one. Did that one go through? Did you pass that cone? Yeah. Okay. All right. Scratch. That's 1 second off. That's disqualified, and we're still going here. Sweet. You missed the cone. Okay, we have at least one lap. Looking good. Hits the cone again. Third lap. I should decide whether I'm gonna, if you hit the cone, it's on the other side of the finish line. I don't know if that hurts you. But you missed the cone. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so what was the name of the winning team? So Birthday Boy is the winner, and the one lap time was 10.37, and the 3 lap time was 28.51. Really good times. Okay, we're bringing up the next. Now these are in the unlimited category. Oops, did we actually mix? Okay, all right. So I think you guys already know about the Amazon Jeep Racer reinforcement learning. Is there anything we should know about
this little car is running the same software that fast blue car was running, except that it's like slightly different and it gets a little bit lost and it likes to climb up cones and flip over. So this is the first time I've raced this car.
All right. Timers, are you ready? Okay, still loading. They're compiling their code. They're good. Okay. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, there you go. Everyone did exactly as they predicted, so congratulations for that. They'll be back. All right, next up. Set, go.
Oh, good one. Oh, wow.
They got that. They both got that up.
I think 2 hits. 3 hits.
Very good.
And a fantastic finish. Okay. So, seconds off their time. It's kind of brutal, given that they're doing like 5 seconds. Michael, what times do they need to be to move up in the rankings? Right now they're pretty far down there, right? Get set, go. Your suspension is... Oh. Oh. Sorry, that was close. Okay. Oh, you're ready to go. Okay, I don't think we. Okay, bots, you're here, and Birthday Boy. Do we have a Birthday Boy? Going once. Birthday Boy. Are you not? Are you ready? Okay. Why don't you go against? You say you are ready. Why don't you go against old guy boss then? Okay. Okay. Cheddar, you're up. You know, sometimes you win the cheddar, sometimes you lose the cheddar. Racers, are you ready? Timers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Whoa. Oh, all right. Everyone's doing a great job avoiding the cone. Let's do also miss. I'm going to give you. I'm going to extrapolate a time for you. Okay, we're going to subtract 10 seconds from Edward's 3-lap time. All right. So what do we got here? First of all, so far so good. No cone hits that I see. Oh, disqualified. But Jed Racer, you're doing great.
Oh, inside.
Oh, okay, that's 2 seconds, but you're still in the running. Very nice. And nice.
It's slowed down for the corner.
Great time, okay. So let's start with Jeff Racer. What was the one lap time? No. Let's go. You're doing fine. You may win this. Yes. Hey, you're doing great. Oh, yes. Out of the track. Go. I love it. I'm giving you all points. I don't care what happens. You get it all. What is the one lap time? 10 seconds or you're nowhere. On your mark. Get set. Go. You missed that. I like it. That's a one lap time. Oh, brutal. Okay, fine. We got a one lap time. What was that one lap time? 10:41. That's not terrible. Let's go. But we have a finish there. No. Missed the cone this time. Solid and slowly missed the cone. Yes. And we have a 3 laps. There you go. Okay. So UCSD Jack, I believe, gets a 1 lap time and a 3 lap time, and only hit the cone the first. So again, that's UCSD Jack in the inside track. And what's your name? Ramson on the outside track. Racers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Identical. Okay, well, you might be able to get a better time. So this is really a test of repeatability for Jack. Remember he did, I think he nicked it, didn't he? No nick? Okay, all right. That was 3 laps, okay. Okay, so what do we, so the last time you did 10:60. On your mark, get set, go. Wow, I think you're getting faster. Oh, but still in the running. Old guy bots, you are still doing well. Nailed the cone. Let's see if you nailed again. Yep. Third time's the charm. Is third time a charm? Yes! All right. Okay, there you go. So, old guy bots, 1 lap time is dreadful. Okay, stop. Okay, you. Fine. Go. Okay. Is that Ezra doing well? Very nice. I like it. That's a solid 1 lap. No cone. Very good. Moving on. So you're doing great on your 2nd lap. Super good. Super clean. As far as look good, this is probably going to be your best time, right? Yeah? What are you trying to be? Okay, boom. Okay, what is Edward's 1 lap? Oh. Okay, absolutely identical. But at least the timers are working this time. I like the repeatability. Literally deja vu. Okay, and excellent. Okay, and this time we got times. All right. So what is this word's one lap time? Yeah. On your mark, get set, go. Like that? Oh, like that. It doesn't matter. Magnetoid's time is still in first place. There you go. What was the one lap time, by the way? 11:57. Good time, by the way. You just improved. Oh, okay. No worries. You got a one lap time. And then 11:57 was your one lap time, and you didn't hit the cone. So that's. Out for DNF. Yeah, Thunder's still going. Eight. Oh, that's eight. Eight is still going. Very nice. You haven't touched the cone, right? Okay. Indeed. Okay, and the final race after this is done. And by the way, very consistent. I love it. Is going to be very good. Okay, and his times are: first lap is 19:06, and 19:06 is the one lap time, and the 3 lap time is 54:76. Okay, we now have 2 old guy bots against each other. Oh, the noise! Do you need a restart on that? You missed it. Nice. Do you need to re-go or no? Okay. All right. And that was your 3rd lap? Very good. Okay. So what was this one lap time? 10.40. Which one was that? 10.4. Which team was that did 10.4? Set. Go. Right into the cone. Okay, steer clear of the track. There you go. Solid finish. I like it. There's a little drifting going on there. 2 laps. Misses the cone. That is kind of cool. Excellent. Great time. High five. All right. So I believe we have, so first of all, what was the one lap time? Plus to hit the cone. So that's 14.41 for 1 lap. That was Jet Racer stock. And the 3 lap time was 32.84 plus 2. Wow. Okay. Jet Racer, you're doing great. And wow. Never left for a solid 1. Okay, I'm a little dazed. On your mark, get set, go. That's a 1 second penalty right there. Okay. Here, yeah, we have a DNF, but we had 1 lap. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So let me. So everybody finished 1 lap. Am I right about that? Did everybody finish 1 lap? Okay. Go. That was so brutal. So it turned. Yeah. No replays. Finishes here. I'm not sure what to do. If no one finishes, if you don't finish, I think we have to give it to the best time. Go! Missy? Whoa! Yes, you were in! The cone. And Jet Racer is the winner! On your mark, get set, go! Okay. Mark, you're doing awesome. Yes, wow, okay. Holy shit! That was amazing. Timers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! Oh, sorry. Try again. Okay, guys, quick vote. Should we do this again?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this again.
That's just some foam.
Set, go! And we have a winner!
Once I hit the point, again, the foam on the right.
So what do we got here?
You said a bunch of cars crashing in.
This is a Sakura D4 drift car that I bought because one of our other coworkers had one and kind of lives on my desk. So we'll see what happens.
So you'll notice that we've tried to make this as apples to apples as possible. So Ross is going to be driving in first-person view mode, which means that his camera, he has a camera on his car, and SPC has a camera on his car. So they have the same view of the track. The only difference is that behind the view, one of them has artificial intelligence, and the other one has a human. I have no idea how this is going to go. Yeah, are you guys, are you comfortable with the position? Do you want inside lane, outside lane? Okay. So they have decided in gentlemanly fashion to switch lanes. No fisticuffs required. Okay. Okay, before we get started here, I think we need a random cone. Rose, do it. Yeah, please put that cone back in the correct position.
Over here. Over here.
Okay.
It's pretty definitive. Actually, that one.
So, look, I'm not saying that if Ross loses, Skynet becomes self-aware. But we've been working for 2 years to get to the point that the robot cars are faster than humans. Now, we got there already because we had slow humans. This is the first time we have a fast human. Racers, are you ready? Timers, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go!
Yeah, broke the camera right off. He took the goggles off. Human won! The human won.
You gotta do it!
Human won first lap.
That is awesome.
The other one is missing a wheel.
Did you see
The
it?
handle's been knocked off. Humanity's last stand.
Still confused why.
It's like the Terminator.
Exactly. Pin crews are working.
Because of the crash. It got looser.
Rose is in the game. Riding the camera. Andy, go finish line. Can he do it? Yeah!
Human ingenuity.
Okay. What just happened?
Captain Kirk won.
I know, did someone score that for me? I think the humans won.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know the horse won against the
A minute 22.